Welcome, it's Penny. I'm here in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and I wanted to show you a little bit of the lush greenness, completely opposite from Arizona. Anyways, we have a 20-minute active flower power class. Yes, we will be focusing on moonflowers and sunflowers. These movements are some of my class favorites. They're wonderful for igniting your body, just including your whole body in the movement, creating energy, great for a study break. So grab your mat, have a nice clear spot, get some water, and we will get flowing. So we'll start with the feet, nice and wide, 5-star position. Hands are out, ankles are right underneath your wrists. And right here, just sweep the arms down, inhale up. And then exhale, bring your hands back down. Inhaling up, pinky to pinky, palm to palm. And then exhaling, releasing down. Moving at your perfect pace, no one else's. Again, getting that green fill. Just a few more. Connecting movement with breath. And one more. Sinking in, reaching up. And then take your hands to heart center. Turn your toes straight ahead. Hands by your sides, and just take that right arm up and over, noticing your feet grounding and fingers reaching. Bring your hand back to your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over, and then comes back to the thigh. Always coming back to that nice tall posture. Returning center, lifting up and over, increasing the space between your ribs and your hips. And last one on each side. You may hear that rustling. There's a really nice tropical breeze switching. That's the palm trees rustling. And release. Now turn your toes out just a bit, sink into your legs, make sure your knees and toes are aligned. Chest is up, shoulders are soft. Take your elbows, draw them back behind your body, and then reach up. Exhale as you draw your upper arms in. Inhale as you reach up. These are the start of our moonflowers. We'll add a little movement, sinking into the legs, and then lifting up. Notice as you come up, your inner thighs and your bum tightening. Feel your posture muscles igniting right between the shoulder blades, back of your shoulders. Remember, you can take these at any pace. Let's notice the energy you're creating, the strength in your legs and your midsection in your arms. One more moonflower. We'll meet at the bottom, press your palms together, hold right there. Feel your ribs hug together, belly pull in, maybe sink a little lower. Connect with that deep breath all the way into the belly, exhaling. and slowly come up. Now we're gonna pivot around. One foot is forward, one foot is back. Think of railroad tracks. Hips are both forward. Fly your upper body, squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. You can soften the knees. Hinge from the hip, keeping your chin a bit off of your chest. Pausing right where you start to feel opening through the back of your front leg. Pyramid pose. And gently come up, sweep your arms up. Bring them down, fly. Hinge forward and hold. Come up center. Reach up, get tall. And one more time, hinging from your hips, flying the arms. And gently hinge up. Hands to heart center, turn everything to the front. Step out wide. Take a deep breath in, reaching up, pinky to pinky, palm to palm. And then exhale, bend your knees, take a hinge from your hip, long spine comes down. Notice your inner thighs, groin opening. Then we'll hinge up, inhale. Knowing that you have this option of supporting right on your thighs. Or if you'd like, these are called sunflowers. You can do a little sweep and come on up. Exhaling and inhaling. Notice the heat that you're creating in your body, the length, strength, two more sunflowers, your perfect pace. And hands to heart center. And let's turn to the opposite side of the mat. Finding those railroad tracks with your feet. Toes are straight ahead, hips and shoulders aligned. Fly your arms, reach your fingers down. And then take that hinge right from your hips. Pausing right where you feel that opening all up the back of your leg, pyramid pose. Take a deep breath right here, gazes down. And then hinge up with that long side. Sweep the arms up. And relax down. Let's do that again. Shoulder blades go towards your spine. Take a hinge. And then gently hinge back up. Reach your arms up. One last time, open, squeeze those shoulder blades, take the hinge. And gently sweep up. Hands come to heart center. Turn back to the front. Toes are turned out. Again, knees line up with those toes. Let's do one moonflower, one sunflower. So the moonflower, squeezing the upper arms to the ribs, and on the way up, squeeze your inner thighs and your bum. Feel your feet grounding. Heel, big toe, pinky toe. Think about your speed, you're in control. If you've been feeling stagnant, you may want to pick it up. If your life has been a bit chaotic, slow it down, savor it. Let's move into the sunflowers. We take that hinge, sweeping. This is our flower power. Strong movements to build strength and confidence. Now one of each. One moonflower into one sunflower. Take that hinge. Exhaling, feeling the grounding. Inhaling, getting expansive. Get a bit lost. Just feel the flow of these two movements. Heating things up. Maybe burning off some of those things you don't need to carry. One more moonflower, sunflower. And then we'll meet hands at heart center. Walk your feet in. Shake everything out. Turn to the side. This time we'll take one leg forward and then one leg will come up on the toes, so your heels up. And we're just gonna bend down, press the hip forward, find a beach ball behind our bum, hook our thumbs or lace our hands together and hold. Gently release, come center, just pivot around to the opposite side, come up on the back toe, drop down, hip pushes forward, feel that hip opening, find your beach ball, hook the thumbs or take those palms together, your choice. And then gently release, come back center, walk back out into 5-star position, hands on your hips, draw your elbows towards each other, soften the knees, take a hinge. Now relax your hands down, keep your back nice and long. You may want a few blocks or a bolster so that you can keep a nice long spine. Staying right here, we're just gonna add in a rotation. Lifting, reaching up, pulling your shoulder up and back, fingers reach to the sky. Note that you can also take a half bind right here. And release down. Keep that length in the spine, and we'll just switch sides. Twisting, reaching up and over. And come back center. Find the length. Switch one more time. Taking breath into your body. Release down, switch sides. And then come center, fly your arms, and hinge up. Release, one big shoulder roll up, down and back. reminding us to keep a little space between our ears and our shoulders. And let's turn and open our hips one more time. Lifting the back heel up, dropping down, driving your hip forward. And this time, reaching the arms up. Just noticing how strong and still you are right here. Hands come to heart center. Turn front. And we'll switch over, opening the hip flexor. Tighten your tush, press your hip forward. Reach up. Hands to heart center. Turn back center. Walk the feet in, shake it out. Now you're welcome to do that lunge series again, or we're gonna try a little balance. We'll start with the left foot. Go ahead and ground it. And if you're on an uneven surface, like me, I'm on some lush grass, it will definitely be a balance challenge. Go ahead and lift one leg. Thigh is next to the thigh, hip pushes forward. And maybe this is where you are. If you have the space, take your hand, grab a hold of your foot or your ankle, and then reach your other hand forward. Press your hip open. And again, with balance, if we fall out, smile and get back in. Build your resilience. Now, if you'd like, you can start kicking your leg, reaching forward into dancer. So your foot and your hand are kicking away from each other, finding that balance. Fingers reach forward as your foot pushes backwards. And gently come up. See how graceful you can come out. Shake it out. Let's try your right foot this time. So starting, standing tall, ribs hug together, belly pulls in. Then we tiptoe. We start with just making sure that your thighs are right next to each other. Kneecap is down. And then maybe we reach around, grab a hold of the foot, reach the other hand out. Think about pushing your hip forward. And then moving into your option of dancer, kicking that back foot, reaching out with your fingers as your foot presses back. Feel that opposition and energy. Find a very soft spot to focus on. Two more breaths. And then slowly come up and release. Shake it out. The wind got my mat. Come out wide. And let's do one more round of our flower power, moonflowers and sunflowers. But this time, slow it down. So just go nice and slow. Feel every part of this motion. And just notice the different sensation it brings when you slow things down. Being very mindful of our movement. Now try to go even slower. We'll do one more round of each. So slow this time. Intentional, focused. Fight that urge to go faster. And then gently walk your feet together when you're done. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And let them release from your ears. Let's take 3 deep breaths in. Gathering in all that good stuff. Exhaling what we don't need to carry. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Stay right there. For our Flower Power, I have my Louise Hayes Power Thought cards. I'm going to choose one randomly right here, and that will be our Power Thought of the day to go with our powerful moonflowers and sunflowers. So hands at heart center, you can shut your eyes. And I did pick this at random. Our power thought of the day is, I am at peace with my sexuality. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. I am at peace with my sexuality. I have never gotten this card before. It's a wonderful card, so think about that thought. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. And with that, we will end our 20-minute practice with a namaste, meaning the light in me respects the light in you. Namaste.